Hello guys, so today I will be doing a tutorial on how to install Git in Mac OS, and also I'll be talking about some of the basic Git commands, not everything, and also I'll be talking about a very useful package in Visual Studio Code editor called Gitlens. So let's get started. So this is a Git documentation download page, so just Google it. So here you can see how to install Git in Mac. You need to install brew first, then use a command brew command to install the Git, and that's how you have to install it. There's no other way. So you need to install homebrew. So to install homebrew, there's a command. Yeah, so this is the command you use basically to install homebrew. So if you go to the terminal, let's see. I just run this. Password. I already have homebrew, so I guess it will just update my current homebrew. I'm just doing this for tutorial purpose. Just leave it. So that's the command. So I will paste that in the command description. So after that, you need to install this to install the Git in Mac. I hope it won't block my current Git. Hopefully. Yes, it is working. So to see that, just using type Git and click enter. So you can see the commands here. This is the usage and this is the Git commands you can use. So yeah, I should explain each command one by one. So git clone is the main command to clone a repository. So if you have a repository, say so this is one of my college project. So this is a repository. If I have to clone download this repository to my, or the whole code to my local machine, I can use git clone space git URL. So that's how I download my code to my local machine. So git init is to set up a new project in our local machine so that we can use the git commands there, like git push and git commit and everything. So initially you have to put git init to set up our current directory or current project directory as a git like git version directory. So that's the use of init. And this is add, there's move, there's restore, there's rm. So this is basically adding and staging in the same. So basically before committing and before pushing, we need to add our files to a second stage. So this is the command we use to add the files that we are going to just push, that we are before we are pushing we need to add. So that's add. And move, there's a move command, it's similar to add. And this restore, and this rm is opposite of add. And there's git log, grep, show status. So I will just go to one of my project. This is one of my college project. So I will explain here how I am working. So git status will show the current status. If I added any files before committing, that it will, if I add any files, like say if I add 5 files, it would say 5 files are pending to commit if I added. So that's what the git status would show. If I committed already but I didn't push, it would say your branch is ahead of development or the branch by one commit. So that's what it is showing now. So I need to push. So that's what the git status shows. And this git log. So git log is very important command. So what it does is it will show whoever worked on the file. So Adil, this is like my college project, so my teammates are also working here. You can see other commits here. So there will be commit ID, there will be author name, there will be date of the commit, and the commit message. So this is how we how the git log is like structured. You can see every commit done in the life cycle of the repository, the whole project. So that is git log. So this is git show. Git show have never been used, but let's see. And there's git branch, git commit, git merge, git rebase, git reset, git switch, and tag. And the main command to interact with the remote, that is our code in the cloud or in online. There's 3 commands to interact with that is git fetch, git pull, git push. So git push basically pushes our local code after commit to our remote like online cloud repository. So that's what git push does, so that if any disaster happens, like suppose in your local machine, our code is safe. It's already there in the, after push it will be there in the cloud. So that's what git push do. Git pull is the opposite of git push, and I will also explain git branch and commit. So git branch basically git branch what does is that we can have different branches of the same repository. So each branch we can change the code from the current state, but it won't affect other branches. So the main advantage of branches is that people can work on different features on each branch, so that the code will not be like conflicted. They can work on different things, and in the end, if they want to merge, we can merge together. So this is very useful also if there are multiple people working on the same project. So if you see, we have like lots of features, and we can see there's a lot of branches associated with it. And if I to change the branch, this is the command git checkout branch name. So if I put git checkout branch styling, see, everything changed. Our whole code base is changed. The codes here will change according to the branch. So that's what git branch does. I will just come back to my development branch. That's my main branch. So, and git commit basically does is say I change this semicolon. Now I have to add my current change, right? So I need to add git add. I can also use the vscode menu here to do that. See, to add I just need to click plus. So it is already staged. So if I see git status, it says changes to be committed. I need to commit this. So what I need to do is git commit. This is the command. I can also use this menu, but I will use a command right now. Git commit message -m message remove semicolon. So see, right now I have 2 changes pending to push. So I have successfully committed my current change, and as you can see that my current change. So now I have to push this current change, also other change. For that I can click this button here, sync changes. That will also automatically push our changes, or I can use git push. So it will push our remote push our code to our remote repository. So in the same branch, in the same development branch. So no other branches won't be affected. Our development branch in the remote will get updated. So yes, so that is about the basic commands. And I also want to explain Gitlens. So this is a very important module. So I recommend all the users to install this command, this package or module in the VS Code. This would make your life better if you are using Git basically. So after installing Gitlens, you can go to the source control. So here you can see all the files you edited. Say if I again change something, you can see the changes automatically coming here. You can just click to git stage our file, and you can use this box to commit instead of writing your git commit command manually in the terminal can use this box and click tick and click this to push. So this is very convenient and intuitive, and that's it about this video. Thank you guys.